Welcome, Iñaki.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Bom dia. I don't speak Portuguese, so you will have to listen to me in English. But well, I will try my best to make a fine presentation, an easy to follow one. And I would like to thank you all because there's a lot of people in the meeting. So I would love to thank you for attending and taking the time to listen to us, because I think we have many interesting things to say. I will share my screen if you give me just 1 minute. So as Joao said, we will be talking about how to better connect with your consumers, especially now, no, in real time, but in an uncertain time. No? As you know, we are all on lockdown. We have been at home so many times. Behavior have changed a bit, no, and this let us know and shown, no, something that we already knew as marketeers and as e-commerce and digital players, that it is mandatory now to be more digital than ever. So we need to better understand the customers, as our colleagues said in the presentation before. So understanding the consumers is key. Being able to understand the business and who does something at any time, so you can be more personalized, is key now more than ever. And I always use the same example. My grandmother, who is 80 years old, she's buying on Amazon. She's buying on online everywhere. So if she does it and she's 80 years old, every person younger than them can do it. So right now we are in a moment that almost 100% of the population have access to internet, and they could buy online and they could have a relationship with the brands online. So it's very, very important. So we'll be talking about that. It will be a very inspirational presentation. I'm not going to go into technical details, etc. So I think you will enjoy what I have to say. To start with, I wanted to present, we are Selligent. We are a marketing automation platform. The goal here is that you as a brand will be able to be way more efficient and effective on the whole relationship of your company by understanding the customers in all the digital channels, unifying their profile, and being able to communicate in your first-party channels and with all your first-party data. So we'll be able to track from the first relationship to fidelization, a recurrence, etc. I will put you a very short video, 30 seconds, just to know us. So as promised, a very short video just to showcase a bit of Selligent, because I'm not going to go into much detail. I wanted also to introduce, before starting with the presentation, to our partners, Y Digital Media. They are a digital agency focused on growth and brand awareness and marketing strategies. They are from Portugal. They are one of our trusted partners, and they have many customers where they help them to grow a lot, to improve their digital presence, and to create a new digital strategy that help them a lot. And they have three-step strategy. So first, they listen, understand the company, what's happening right now, the market, the user base. From that, they automate and create new campaigns that will help to customize the experience. And then they act on medias, on first-party channel, etc. So they can help you build a very good strategy. And they are also in the event. So if you're happy to talk with them, then my colleague Sarah will be there. So that said, as you all know, now is more than ever, and I told you before, the digital communications. No, we are more online than ever. We are using more the computers than before. We are using our phone even more than before, and we use it a lot already, but now we are using it more. We are buying a lot online. We are looking online for things. We are consuming online content all the time. So it's very important that the companies keep the level on that part, no? Because we are experiencing, as consumers, we're experiencing a very good experience from a lot of brands. So we become very, very empowered. So we expect all the companies to treat us like a single person and not like a part of a group. So we need, as a brands, to do that. So we can create an impact, differentiate from the others, and we are not communicating anymore. We are creating experiences. People now focus more on how they feel with the brand, that a lot of times that how many times they have seen the brand on TV, etc. So we are on a point where the COVID affected our life a lot, and this affected how we communicate with the companies. That's why I'm here to explain you how from Selligent we understand how omni-channel coherent experience should be and how the customer journey from the future should go. What I will show you now, it's something that we are already doing from a lot of customers, and that we can do it very easily. So the only thing that you need to have is some right tools and imagination, because at the end, innovating is not only using the best technology. You don't need to have the latest one, but you need to be innovative by imagining new ways to communicate, being able to understand your customers, etc. So innovation is key. We all know that, and it's not so difficult to do it. And we will explain you just a bit of a customer journey. So imagine, do you know, of course, how almost all the buying processes starts nowadays? And if somebody wants to buy something, where they go to Google. We like it or not, Google is our main door to the internet and to the information. So we use it all the time. So imagine right now that we have a store where we have fashion, sportswear, and sport complements, and we have a potential customer that is interested in a yoga mattress, because he or she is starting to do yoga. So how the relationship starts? What they do? They just Google yoga mat. They are looking for a yoga mat. They just Google it. They don't know where to buy it. They don't know which are the good ones or the bad ones. So they Google it. Surfing on Google, they end up to our landing page from our stores. No, we are Iberia store right now, and we have a fashion, sportswear. And here at the first click, when somebody enters the website, their relationship starts. What happens here? We start tracking the behavior of this person. We are checking what they are looking for, what are they interested for. What we do with this information, we customize their experience. So if they go back to the landing page, now we will show him the new yoga trends, because we know that he or she is looking for yoga. And after a while, if they showed some engagement, we also show them a pop-in, because we want them to convert. And they are anonymous users that we only know what they are looking for. So we show them, hey, if you log in right now, you will get a 10% discount that you can use whenever you want. Just don't miss the chance. This time, this user decided to register because he wanted to know. And at that moment, they use, for example, Facebook Connect. They could use other connections. They could give the email and the password and some information, but it's at that point when this anonymous consumer becomes a known consumer. So now we know to who we are speaking. No, we know it's Sophia Green, we know their email, and we know that she likes yoga and she may like travel, or she may like rock music according to the info they gave us, the clicks they did on the website, the things that they consume. So we know a bit more about Sophia. Thanks to this first or start of the relationship, we can continue engaging and creating experiences with Sophia. The goal here is for Sophia to convert. So imagine that some days later, Sophia is doing some sports. It might be on the gym, it might be at home, depending on the week of the month, depending on COVID. But the point is that once she's done, she's doing something that we all do. No, when we have some time and we have to wait, we just pick up our phone and start to surf the web. This time, Sophia is checking Instagram, and because we knew that she liked rock on roll, and we have a new clothing collection about rock and roll, we just add her to a retarget advertisement in Instagram. How we did that? The Selligent knows the campaigns running on each of the social media, and it can push the context to impact or not impact. This doesn't work with cookies, but with direct custom audiences. We told Facebook which emails, which contacts we wanted to contact. Here, Sophia sees this advertisement. There is brand awareness already, but she doesn't want to buy this right now. So she keeps scrolling. 2 days later, she has to meet with a friend that she hasn't seen in a while because they were confined. So they have some time to go out. and she met with a friend in a coffee place. While she's going next to the coffee place, there is a Iberia store, physical store there, and she goes by the physical store and she receives a push notification. Hey, Sophia, you are on next to our shop. We have a 15% discount in all our items. Would you like to come in? Sophia here, she wants to meet her friend, so she decides not to go. So she just clicks on the notification, says maybe later. This is a simple interaction, customized to where she was, but also she gave us some feedback. No, she said, maybe later, I'm not interested. Okay, so we will not bother her. Some days later, after the relationship has been going on, Sophia has experienced different customized messages and navigation on the website, etc. She receives a new newsletter, like every Tuesday. What's special from this newsletter? A couple of things. First, this newsletter was sent at the optimal time for Sophia. Sophia, she always takes her lunch, and then she takes a coffee and opens their email. So we know by AI that she always interacts with the emails at around 2 p.m. So what does the AI does? It says, okay, Sophia is more active after lunch, so we will send her an email at that time. That helps a lot to increase the engagement with the consumers, because Sophia is with her coffee, is checking the mail, and the email from Iberia store is at the top of the inbox. So she decided to give it a check because she's still thinking about the yoga mat and she haven't bought it yet. So when she opens the email, she finds a totally customized email. No, she has the yoga mat, yoga pants, information about yoga, water bottles, etc. And also she has another banner from the rock and roll collection for new clothing. So the experience is totally customized to what she's looking for. So she likes the brand, she decides to try it. So what happens? That she clicks on the email and she goes back to the website to buy. You remember this was the first landing page that Sophia saw when we didn't know who Sophia was. But now when she enters the website, she finds a different experience, totally customized for what she might like. She has the yoga trends and the yoga offers in the main banner, but she also has recommendations about their tastes, so she can go straight to what she may like the most. So here we are helping a lot, making an easier experience for Sophia, understanding what she's looking for, and creating this coherence between all the channels that we have connected with her. So Sophia saw the yoga mat here, she wanted to buy, so he just clicks it on and adds it to the basket, and she buys the yoga mat. We have converted Sophia, so this is the first point, but this is not where the relationship ends. This is where the relationship actually starts, because once we got on one conversion, what we want to do is treat Sophia well, offer them good services and good products, so Sophia will become a loyal member of our brand and she will buy more things with us. What we do then? So once they bought, we send her an email, customized it. Hey, Sophia, we already got your order. We are preparing it and you will receive it in 2-3 days. This is very important to do it very well, especially right now, because with COVID and we are buying a lot online, people is very worried about the items they have. So every point of information, every new step helps a lot to feel more secure about where they are spending the money. Not only that, so 2 days later, the package it's about to arrive and we send Sophia a SMS. Hey, Sophia, your package will be here between 1 and 3 p.m. Don't miss it. So Sophia is all the time aware of where their mattress is. Some days later, Sophia has already tried the yoga mat. She had an very good experience with the webpage, and we sent her a small email. Hey, Sophia, did you like the yoga mat? Would you like to give your feedback so we can improve and offer you better recommendations next time? Sophia is very happy with the mat, so she opens the communication. She answers directly on the email, because you can use, for example, kinetic email. She can answer the satisfaction survey directly from the email, and she can also give their opinion, so we can publish on the website. So we are creating trust for other customers as well. So from now on, we did a simple but effective journey for a customer. The point is that it was an omni-channel journey, and it was very coherent, because right now as a consumers, we don't differentiate between the different channels. For us, everything is the same channel, even though physically different channel, because I might use my phone, I might use the computer, I might use the website, I can go to the physical store, etc. For us, it's one only channel as a consumer, because we are interacting with one brand, and we expect this brand to interact with us as a whole, not as different brand for different channels. So that's something that's very important and helps you create a better experience for Sofia. Not only here, no, there is also the offline part. Offline and online must be connected, because we are connected and offline all the time. We are always with our phone, we are always with your computer. So for us, it's all the same experience. So imagine that Sofia, a month later, she's walking by a Iberia store, physical store there, and she decided to go in because she has seen some very good dress on the website and said, okay, I saw a dress, I'm not sure if I want to buy it, so I will check in the shop if they have it so I can try it on. When she goes in, she cannot find the dress, and she goes to some attendant on the store and asks, hey, I saw a dress on the website, I don't find it here. And the shop attendant asks her, do you have a loyalty card? Do you have a membership on the website? Yes. Do you matter to give me this code so I can help you? Sofia gives the loyalty code to the shop attendants, and the shop attendants, what it can see is the profile of the last views of Sofia, so they can check what Sofia have seen, so they can offer it, and they can also check recommendations made for Sofia. So some person from the physical store or from a contact center, etc., can see recommendation from that person, so provide a better on-person experience. So Sofia finds the dress because the attendant gave to her. Sofia tries the dress. You can see with the smile that she loves this dress, and she decided to buy it. She buys it from the store, but she automatically receives the invoice and etc. on the email. And also, she will never lose the invoice. She can keep track of everything, and she can have a better connected experience. Not only that, once Sofia gets out of the shop, we can even ask her, hey, Sofia, how was your experience today? Rate your visit, for example. So this allows us to create interconnected digital experiences and offline experiences that are our current over there. So this is what we call a true omni-channel experience. It's very important to offer this now to our customers for what I said at the beginning. You know, we are used to be treated as individuals, so it's important for us as a brand to treat our users as individuals. As you can see, Sofia is very happy with the various stores, so she leaves the shop with a big smile. So, as I said, it's very important to be omni-channel and to understand your audiences, to build a universal profile, to have information from each of your customers in the whole channels, so you can tailor and be coherent in the whole channels. That means email, app, SMS, on-site, offline, social, and contact centers, etc. Any channel that you can imagine, especially if our channels that are managed by us as a companies. So it's very important to offer this omni-channel experience, very coherent and specially tailored. So that is a small example of how that works. So the first task is to compile. You have different data sources. This is information that is being generated in real time. And also from CRM, it could be not in real time, but usually it's in real-time interactions, in shops, in phones, in DMPs, in advertisement, internet.
Iñaki, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
If we can just wrap up too, because of the timing. Sorry. It's very interesting,
Sure.
but we have to move to the next
Give me 2 minutes. No problem. This creates a profile, universal profile where you can act, you can analyze, you can segment, you can customize, and you can communicate in any channel. And this is a retrofit. Every communication creates new information, so you are always updated on this user. And just to wrap up, we have a lot of customers that already does that. Some is Camper, you might know, as shoes. They customize all the experiences, and they focus a lot on personalization, one-to-one personalization in shops and in digital channels. And they had an increase on average cart by 20% and conversion rate by 36%. So they are very, very good numbers. Same for other companies such as Restaurator, where they increase the database, just personalizing the website experience, and they increase the number of conversions by almost 30%. And many other companies trust with us in all the channels, because Selligent, especially, it's an open architecture, very adaptable platform. And I invite you all to speak with us, speak with White Digital Media or partners here in Portugal that they are very good at what they do and they also know a lot about Selligent. We invite you to talk with us because Selligent will allow you to understand better your customers by and creating totally personalized life cycle experiences. And this is very important now in any dimension and any vertical. And this is not the future. You can customize the experience right now. So don't miss the chance. And I invite you all to contact with us and to ask anything. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Iñaki. And to increase sales, right?
Yeah, increase sales.
After all.
The conversion, it might be sales, it might be, if you are media, it can be more consumption of of your content. If you are banking and insurance, and more sales also, etc. Depending on your business, but it's important that you can manage efficiency and effectivity from there.
Thank you.